everybody. Good morning and welcome back. How's it going? Yannick's good to see you. What's up? Well, we're a little bit early here, but you know, why not? Why not be here early if we can? That's the thing. That's the thing. Actually, I want to check something real quick. So we are here early, which is not a problem at all, because we might see some movement here. And actually, I think we do see some movements already. Lick it. What's up? Green. Welcome. Well, trading is our life together. Yeah, I'm a little bit earlier because, you know, I was just, you know, sitting on the couch. I was thinking like, what to do? I mean, I can't just, I mean, I can sit and watch paint dry, but instead, why not just, you know, watch the charts together? Yeah, I checked gold. Yes, it was quite interesting. It was really interesting. We went through previous day low. What a drop, right? What a drop. It flushed. It did. So we're gonna check the 15-minute chart as well. There is one more sell side here, which is about to be taken. And what else? That 196. Okay, let's see. 196, maybe lower. Yeah, that is it so far. $42.04.05. It seems like that's the case. How did you guys do during the early New York session or after London session? Actually, I'm still watching this NQ chart. I'm gonna share what I think in a moment. I do have some ideas, but we are heavily connected with ES right now, and we gotta watch for higher time frames here. So we'll be watching. I think so far ES might try to move, and at least to the mid-level, that 67.94, mitigate that level, but we'll see. I wanted to see a stronger move to the upside, but we'll see. On the 4-hour chart, it's even more interesting because we're also in a zone. It would definitely look better to completely destroy that level. And speaking of the 4-hour chart, we're talking about NQ as well. Okay, relatively equal highs. Feels like it's just, I don't know, it might want to go higher, but we still have some fair value gaps down here along the road. One Up Trader, I heard the name, but I don't know anything about them, Yannick. I heard the name. It sounds familiar. It definitely sounds familiar. I have a position, by the way, on NQ. I'm long right here from 300. Am I long? Yes, I'm long. So no. Oh no, not this one. Okay, this is a different. So here it is. This is the trade I have. I thought that this is gonna move faster, but so far nothing is really moving. So That's the trade I have. Okay. What do we have news-wise? Ex-Goldman Sachs staff to help. God, junior bankers. Oh, wow. Stock rally fades ahead of inflation, gold slips. Okay.
We're hearing or seeing a lot of talk about the Widowmaker trade right now on the Bloomberg terminal. So those trying to make money going short JGBs, perhaps because they expect interest rate hikes, perhaps because they expect fiscal largesse and yields to go higher as a result. What do you make of the JGB curve? What are you thinking about that and how that will respond to the change in leadership?
So Bank of Japan can, if there's near-term.
At the same.
Well, I think of the mix.
Okay. Let's go, Yanix. 5 accounts, yeah. Keep it low risk. That's the key, Yanix. Yeah, be careful with gold. Green, it could be very, very tricky. It could be very tricky, gold, right now. All right. NQ started to go lower, so my trade is in a small drawdown. Don't worry about it, it's fine. It's only one account. It's only one single account, so I'm not copying this one because I wasn't sure about this. I might even close it. It just feels like it might want to go lower. We'll see. What is ES doing? Yeah, ES also kind of getting weaker. Might want to sweep some liquidity. But where is the nearest liquidity on NQ? Is there something on the 1 hour? Because this would be a London low. I think it could go for the London low. So that's a London low. London low. All right. Not really a fan of this move, but we'll see. If we sweep the London low, then, you know, we gotta watch for the market. Gold is going for liquidity. Nice. Hey, Verbal, and what's up? What day was that you ran the marble game? I'm going to find this segment. Oh, yeah, it was... yeah, so it was, I'm going to tell you exactly. It was last Friday on the 17th. Friday London session. The thumbnail will show Terry on the thumbnail and me with the James Bond AI picture. But yeah, that was it. And we did the game in the last hour of the stream or something like that. We did the test run basically. Great day. Let's go, Zacromancer. 1.2k profit. Wow. That is amazing, man. Congratulations. That's absolutely great profit. I think I should close this trade. Yeah, it seems like it's going for that London low, but who knows? Definitely close. And we still have 16 minutes. All right, Verbal. All right, good luck to you too. Have a great trading session. Jonathan, welcome. Yeah, Phil. Yeah. We'll see what happens. I don't know what this dip was. It might continue. It's the 5 minute. It's being pushed back for now, but it's really hard to decide the direction here. I don't know what's up with gold. I was kind of checking it too. And I was checking the news, but you know, I think it's going to take that sell side at 196. We'll see. But I don't know what was the initial thing that got gold moving. Golden Reese, so it did. All right, Philkos. Well, if he said, there's no more question about it. If ICT said, there's nothing we can do. Exactly. Waiting for a BTC to go to zero. Well, it seems like we might have to wait for that a little bit more, but we'll see. I would be man, I think that would be interesting to see how, like, not just the institutions but like bigger influencers or traders, like what would be the side effect or the ripple effect of everything. Like, for example, and I you guys might heard about Grant Cardone. He's pretty much in the real estate business, but lately, in the past couple of years, he dialed into Bitcoin as well, and he's like doing real estate investments backed up with Bitcoin. Now I think that's a ticking time bomb. By the way, I think that's a ticking bomb right there. Backing up real estate or mixing up the real estate portfolio with Bitcoin. Wow, that is, you know. Jeez, it's just like, it was so difficult to read. Oh yeah, it is. But yeah, I know he said, I know ICT said Bitcoin will go to zero. I'm not saying it's gonna go to zero, by the way. I'm not saying, I don't think it's gonna go to zero. I don't believe that it's gonna go to zero. I think it will go to like $10, maybe 20. So somewhere below 100, that's what I'm saying. I think that's where Bitcoin is gonna go. $20 maybe, something like that. That I can imagine that. Zero, maybe not. Yeah. Still 10 minutes to go. AD, what's up? Welcome. How's it going? So, still just waiting for this market to show some signs here. All good, nice, good to hear that. All right, what's it gonna be? Is this gonna go lower now, or I think it should drop? Sweeping out that London low is pretty much the closest target. Trying to find a good trade copier. I don't know, AD. I don't know. I'm using Quant Tower, and just as my personal information, every trade copier is going to have the same glitch, which is going to be slippage and sometimes not being able to close an order or position. I don't know why is that exactly. I think neither does the cloud-based copy traders have managed to pull this through, or the built-in copy traders. But just a reminder that to say like which one is the best, I think it's almost impossible to say, because I think all of them has some sort of glitches. So that's the thing. That's the problem. But otherwise, I think there's some good ones like Trade Copier or Trade Copia, or Trade Syncer, or those are cloud-based copiers. Obviously, if you're using a cloud-based copier, it's always the safest way to have an open tab on the cloud-based copier to see if the positions are closed or opened up. I heard some glitches as well. If you're using an offline application on your desk, on your desktop, let it be Quant Tower or TradeAway, or I don't know, Ninja Trader, Replicanto. I would say that you have a little bit more control, but hard to say. London low's your target. Paper trading it. Nice. Yeah. Hopefully Apex will get a promo soon. Let's hope so. Furry. Abyss is saying furry. Hey there. All right. We have 6 more minutes to go on this one. Let's see what's going to happen. Is this going to try to sweep that London low or not? Payout. 16 hours still hasn't hit yet. Which prop firm? Which prop firm was it? This payout would be... Oh, nice. Turning into green. That's awesome. I don't hate you. Why you hate? Why would I hate you? Man, dude, there's so many names here. Oh, always MyFundedFutures. Sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm mixing up the names here and there because everybody, I keep reading like, oh, I'm gonna switch to this, I'm gonna switch to that, I'm gonna try this, I'm gonna try that, I'm using, I'm hedging this and that, you know, it's just hard to keep up. I'm not, you know. Well, if you requested it, I mean, I don't know, they should have processed it by now. I know your job. I know you are. I know. Oh, man. Interesting moves here. Kind of feels like it might want to sweep the lows, but I guess we'll find out real soon, right? Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, it's dropping. You hate everybody equally. Okay, that's cool. Nova, good to see you, man. Exactly, Zacromancer. Well said. Beautifully said. That's how it is. Trying to figure out, like, let's assume that the market opens up. If ES would try to push higher, like both NQ and ES, I think it would be logical to have a sweep down below. What's the distance? It's not far. It's like 30 something points. It's doable. Well, yeah. Oh, excuse me. Doing great, Nava, by the way. Thank you. If the price action will be crap like yesterday. Oh, yeah. Hikari, I know what you're saying there. I feel that, yeah. We'll see what happens. So far, 5 minute looks a little bit chopped up. $15-minute seem to be in a certain amount of indecision here. I do see this zone up there, which is like, I don't know, 55 points away, which is not much. It can easily skyrocket there. But we'll see. We'll be bullish on the open. Yeah, that could happen. This could be a bullish run. But that's why I'm trying to figure out, is there going to be a liquidity sweep lower, or is this just gonna cut through straight on this area? I kind of agree with you on the bullish run there. You know, trying to cut through that 315. I guess we'll see. All right. We have 15 seconds. Good luck for everybody. Buckle your seatbelts. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So far, seem to be pushing higher, but might not have enough strength to do so. We'll see. Would be interesting. It's going back down. It might be going for the London low. Not sure. Repriced the 5-minute candle here. Okay, not much. That 252 could be an interesting target, but it's just really hard to say. Does it want to cut through the noise, or is it want to take the London low? The big question, right? Yeah, it's just flat. It is. I thought that it wants to cut through to that London low to sweep some liquidity. It might not do it. Interesting. So the London low is at 52. How far can it get? I wonder. Maybe nowhere. It's not gonna get anywhere. But this initial push, that was interesting. It was able to push it down, but is it gonna take the London low? That's the big question. Is it 52 on the mini as well? $53 actually on the mini. Yeah, it's 53. So that's the closest level. Interesting that it did not sweep that low. This push was wow. Still not taking anything here. SNT. Is it happening? Okay, let's see. ES. Oh yeah, ES is okay. ES might try to pull this one higher. Okay, let's just wait and observe. We might see a shift in direction. Yep. First fair value gap is here. Am I gonna get shifted? Look at that. Not yet. First fair value gap still holding. But is it gonna be enough? Because if it breaks this level at 305, I think it wants to go for that 315. It's really interesting. So London low is being kept for now. It's being kept in mercy. I don't know. This area is holding, but as I said, ES can pull this up. Oh yeah, ES wants to go through. It might want to pull through the 305 if ES continues with the move. Okay, still not there yet. Nothing. Okay, let's see ES. ES still trying to push this through. Some relative equal highs up there. Better be careful. Back to the first presentation gap. Maybe NQ can take control here and just bring down ES from the top. Who knows? Anyway, no direction here. The 5-minute looks like lots of indecision there. 15-minute pushing higher. I mean, not higher, but I guess we'll see. NQ so far still at the same spot. All right, nothing. Hey, Trading Star, have a great trading session, you too. How's it going, man? 25k today. It very well be in the cards, but so far it's really a lot of indecision here. Yeah, ES also kind of having a hard time getting higher. NQ might try to go back down to that London low. It's a difficult read, I say. Back in this first presentation gap. All right, not much. It kind of feels like it's printing a bullish flag formation. Yeah, bulls are fighting. And no direction. Interesting start. That's for sure. Pretty much ranging. Okay, bit of a drop here. Okay, they're trying to push it back a little bit. Yes, also trying to fight its way. I don't know. Gold is trying. Yeah, I know, Trading Star. I'm also waiting for the, how should I put this, the best level to make the decision. But it's difficult. It's not going anywhere, so yes, it's holding ground so far, but feels like NQ wants to make that move to sweep the London low. It was close. Almost made it down there. I'm not saying it can't, but still kind of curious. Like, it's just a few points away from sweeping that London low there. What do you guys think? Is it gonna sweep the London low? Yeah, it did. So now that it swept the London low, we should be able to make a decision, like where to go. The sell side liquidity at 210 is actually a 1 hour fair value gap, by the way. So yeah, that's a 1 hour fair value gap. So now we see something here that we can work with. But is it gonna be enough? The only problem on my end, I don't see a target. I mean, I have no demand zone here, nothing. And that's why I'm not really sure I want to jump into a sell. That's the thing. That's the thing. Jump. Yeah. No, I'm just gonna wait. I have no plan to go short, and because of that, I'm gonna wait for a shift to the upside. That's all I can do. I have zero plan to go short. I'd say it's a bit of a difficult day, but I mean, not that difficult, but if it's not gonna go, I mean, if I don't have the target, I'm just not gonna do anything. Why should I? Why would I? Right? Martin Muchka, welcome. Hello. All is good, thank you. Everything's going well. Yeah, we gotta be patient. We gotta sit on our hand. Scalped it. Wow, Hikari. You have the nerves of from steel. We gotta be patient. 30 points, that 1 hour fair value gap. I'm not interested to jump in. Although it seems like it wants to send it down. I'm not saying it's not tempting a little bit just to at least try to go for it, but I think I just can't. I can't. But it's so close. It's so close. It's very close. Yeah, look at that. Oh, almost. Back out there. She liked it, Philcos. Most likely she did. Most likely. Okay. This one is going back, maybe to the range. Let's see my entry strategy here. What's the distance from here? 40 points. Can we be a little bit more aggressive? Here's the first presentation gap. Okay, I'd say if we close higher on the first presentation gap, then maybe that would be an area right here to look for a long entry, but otherwise not really. This one wants to go for that fair value gap, does it? It wants to go for the fair value gap. All the way down, maybe to 215. What's the level? 210. I can go. Oh wow, look at that. Whew. Okay, I thought that it's just gonna instantly, you know, go through that level. It almost did. Wow. So now it seems like that 210 is pretty much close. Wow. It wants the 1 hour fair value gap pretty much. Yeah, feel good. Wow. What a move here. Almost went down. Almost. What was the low? 219. Huh. Oh, look at this reversal. Dun, 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 dun. Is it gonna go back to the first presentation? What do you guys think? Almost made it up there. How far is it? 58, 68. I don't want to scalp it. I'm a little bit scared to scalp this one. Wow. What a sweep. 15-minute rejecting. First fair value gap here. As I said, my plan is gonna be I'm gonna have to wait until we get through this area. Until then, Most likely a no-go. But it seems like it wants to go, right? It definitely feels like it wants to go. 74. It's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. The 15-minute candle is a bullish pin bar currently. Bulls are pushing it. No, taking a trade here is a gamble. It's a pure gamble. I just can't. I can't. Ursus, I'm looking for longs, but I'm not gonna go long until I don't see an up close candle above the first presentation gap here and some sort of a displacement. So at least a fair value gap somewhere up here. If I see that, I'm gonna take a long. Until then, I'm just gonna sit on my hands. That's the plan. What you do is your decision. It's your decision. I'm waiting. Because if it's not closing higher than the gap, we might as well see the 1 hour fair value gap being taken. And we still have a few minutes until 10 a.m. Philco's saying 15. 15 for what? You see, this is exactly why. It's not looking good to do anything with it now. But we still have time. That's the good news. We still have time. $15 time frame. Oh. Sure, I'm sure. Big fair value gap. It's concerning. Yeah, technically, by the way, this is the classic ICT entry to go long. The problem with it is that we have this 1 hour fair value gap just below that level, very close. So, no. I say that's kind of concerning before taking a long position here. If I would have to guess, now it definitely looks like it wants to sweep liquidity like 24 points from the 1 hour fair value gap. It does look like it. So you might want to go for the, what's the level, 10? I don't know the level on the mini. Gotta check the level on the mini. So that's 11.75. It was close. Why is my trading view so slow? Interesting. So we have 4 minutes until 10 a.m. Interesting. All right. Went down. Not exactly to 10. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. You were bullish. Yeah, that's why I'm saying like we gotta wait for some sort of a confirmation here. Gotta wait. It has to go through that 210, actually 211. What was the low here? 13.75. Let's see the mini. Oh, look at that. The mini took it. Guys, look at this. The mini took the gap. The mini took the gap. All right. So be careful with this. The mini took the gap, even with just one tick, but it took it with one tick. So the narrative can be shifting to go upside or up there. There could be an inversion here and then pushing through. Gotta wait. All right, let's see. This new hour, what will show us? What will it show us? What will it? What's the story on the new hourly chart? I know the micro didn't go down there, I know. And now it might. Okay, look at that. It might want to go. You got your 260, let's go. So the 254 at 12 points. Yeah, let's go. Trading Star, good. Go for the base hits. Congratulations. Congratulations, Trading Star. Gold is melting. Oh, wow. Look at this. Or as Al Pacino would say, oh, wow. Let's going. Okay, 41.79. 41.51. Yeah, we gotta look for the daily chart here. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't unexpected. I mean, after this rally, look at the daily. Wow. I mean, it was pretty much expected. You watched all the Tulsa King episodes. Nice. Al Pacino says all my investments are in your final. Oh, wow. Oh, we have We have someone with investments. All right. That's how he talks. 10 days winning. Wow. Trading Star. Last losing day on the 2nd of October. What are you doing, Trading Star? How you do that? Let me guess. Lowering the size of the trades, maybe? That would be a solution. I mean, I Tulsa King is like, it's a good series. It's not like, you know, you're gonna have sleepless nights because you're wondering what's gonna happen in the next episode or something, because it's pretty much, I would say that the story of Tulsa King is 99% predictable of what's gonna happen. So it's more about Stallone's character. You know, it's like a character thing, like, hey, yeah, you know. Yeah, exactly, Phil. Because it's the story is pretty, you know, light, nothing special, but I like it. You know, it's easy to watch. 1 or 2 trades. Let's go, Trading Star. That's it. Only New York sessions, nice. But the way Stallone, you know, the way he, you know, those suits, the shades, you know, the jewelry, the car, everything, you know, the style, the whole picture. It's just, you know, it's just badass Stallone. I like it. But I think, Filkos, saying that, I think Sylvester Stallone's best ever performance was in Creed. I think Creed 1, not Creed 2, but I think in Creed 1, so the first Creed. I think as an actor in Creed, he should have won at least best supporting actor or something like that. I think that was the peak of his acting performance as an actor. Obviously, action movies and the 80s and the 90s are a different thing. Yeah. Filkos, trust me on this. I give you my personalized guarantee on that, Filkos. Watch the movie Creed. It has a second Creed 2 as well. It's also good. Creed 2, you know, if you watch the old Rocky movies, it's gonna have a, you know, connection with those. But you gotta watch the first Creed one. That is absolutely. I think Sylvester Stallone is exactly. Is the trust me, bro? Yes, it will. It will. Trust me, bro. So the first Creed movie, again, Sylvester Stallone is not the lead actor. He's like the supporting. He has the supporting role. But Rocky Balboa's character in Creed, I think he kind of carries the show. I think he's definitely carrying the show. So, I mean, the movie. So you gotta watch that. I think that's his peak performance ever. It's just a shame that he wasn't able, or obviously it wasn't just because of him, because it was the story writers, the directors, and everything. He couldn't really shine in this kind of character in his younger years. But I think Creed is definitely a Sylvester Stallone movie. That's it. It's definitely, I think that's the peak of his career. And that's heavy to say. I know. So only limit orders. Yeah, limit orders, you know, Trading Star, that kind of takes off the pressure too. And I like it. I like that. Did you watch any India movie? No, I did not. I did not. Disabled one-click execution. Oh. The journey every freaking day. Yeah. And it really takes off the pressure. Fiokos, definitely homework for you. Obviously it's not an action movie, but it's gonna have a boxing match, but it's a bit of a drama, you know, character drama. But again, Sylvester Stallone is swimming in that character. Absolutely. Trading Star, by the way, huge respect as well. And, you know, baby steps, small steps. That's how it goes. Trading Star, small steps, and I know you will get it. I know because it will happen. That's why I know. That's the explanation. But yeah. You journal. So yeah, I'm also kind of thinking, like, if you journal every single day, how you feel about journaling? What's your experience so far about journaling? Like, do you feel a difference? How do you feel about your confidence, your conviction? Exactly, Zacromancer. So I guess you feeling positive changes, right? I don't know, at least that's what I think. But if you journal every day, that's amazing. I do that too, but not every day, like all the details. I just write down what happened, how I felt myself. Did I make a mistake? Was I able to hold up to my plan? And all those things. Dude, there is no trade still. What should we do? Gold is melting. By the way, this just created nothing. Okay, never mind. Well, supply zone here, but on the 5 minute. Let's check ES. If ES wants to go for that zone up there, okay, look at that. Yes, then stop the bullshit, do it. We freaking exactly, nice. Look at Zacromancer, he just turned into a superhero. You know, that's it. He just decided, you know, how was it? Because Trading Star, here's the quote. Trading Star is the hero that traders deserve, but not the one they're needing right now. So we'll hunt him because he can take it. Because he's not our hero. He's our silent guardian, a watchful protector, a trader. Only trading. Yeah, you print trades every day. That's how it is. He's our hero. Not the one who we deserve, but, you know, the one who we got. But he's good enough. Because he just has the highest conviction. Sheer will. John Wick is nowhere next to him. What the heck is going on with this price action? By the way, I'm sorry I'm going crazy here, but I'm just kind of watching these candles. I have no positions on. Today, overall, it's a good day, by the way. Yeah, it's good, Philcos, right? On my funded futures funded account, I made $826 today, so that's pretty good. I should stop, definitely. On the other hand, I'm in the green everywhere. So we're just gonna wait. We're profit but shy away from the quiet grind. Hey, wow, Zacromonster, that's heavy. I like it. Exactly, exactly. I like that. I love that, Zacromonster. It's a small little grind, and by the way, it also, like, if you haven't read that book already, Atomic Habits. I think I'm gonna reread that book, Atomic Habits. You know, it's basically about this, like the small stuff, basically the small little things that you start to do every day. Or maybe not every day, but the small things that you start to repeat, not just in trading, but you know, in your real life, everywhere. How doing small things can change your life. There you go. A lot of mental clarity. By the way, Trading Star, I wanted to say this to you the other day. I have decided I need to change the, I know you're an expert also in this food stuff, so I need to change what I eat. And I decided I'm gonna do a leap of faith here, and I'm gonna start the fasting. You know, I don't know how many days should I do. Should I do 3 days? No giveaway at Business Lens. So I want to start with I'm gonna write down the book name. It's James Clear, by the way. Let me put this into the chat. So I'll be with you guys in a second. So I just don't know how to start. I'm a little bit scared. I don't know what I should do, but I have to start losing weight, because whatever I do, obviously I'm eating all kind of crap. This is the book, by the way, Atomic Habits, from James Clear. So I don't know, how many days should I do with the fasting? 3 days or 2 days? I don't know if I can make it 3 days, man. I don't know. Can I drink water? I have to read a lot of stuff about I mean, I obviously I can drink water, yes, but I have to start somehow. I have to start it. If it's not more than 3 days, you won't make progress. Just do 17 hours. 17 hours. So don't start with 72 hours. So no 3 days, only 17 hours. Okay. I need to drink. 2 days, your metabolism starts to slow. Okay. I need some kind of a boost as I start my weight losing process, and that's why I want to boost everything with the fasting. And I really don't know. It's better. 16 hours off, 8 hours eating window. Okay, thank you guys. But even if I eat, I suppose I should only eat like some very easy stuff, like vegetables, right? Some vegetable, and that's it, basically. I'm gonna read about this. I did that, Marcus. Marcus, I did that. I swear to God, Marcus, I did that. I was counting calories every single day. And I went for bigger walks and bigger walks. You know what? Actually, it was my fault. I was counting calories. I started to lose some weight. And then my mind was broken and I started to eat, again, chocolates, sugar, carbohydrate, everything. In 3 or 4 days, everything changed again. So I need to... Oh, Camilla, hello. Képzeld el, Camilla. Szia, este elaludtam. Hát a kanapén elaludtam. Láttam valamikor reggel vagy délelőtt, mert elaludtam. Ennyi. Nem tudok mit mondani. Néztem egy sorozatot, és elaludtam. Ennyi. Ennyi az egész. Elképzeled. A kanapén, esküszöm. Ha megmondom, milyen sorozatot néztem, elájulsz. Alright, sorry. So yeah, I need to lose weight, guys. I definitely have an issue with that. I'm sitting all day long at the computer. I'm very much... You guys don't see me from the chest down, but I have a lot of overweight. A lot. Trust me on that. I need to work on this. Igen, bealudtam. The first day is not so hard. Yeah. I try to, yeah, I don't want to have some headaches. I know I'm definitely gonna feel weaker, but I don't know how to start this, man. I mean... The best gift. Nice. Trading Star knows it. All right. By the way, we're going back to 77. Now I do have my... Okay, so now I have to do something about this. But I think I'm going to start with the fasting anyhow. And after that, obviously, it's everything about what I eat. I do have a friend who works at the gym. He always keeps telling me, like, I can do whatever I want, but at the end of the day, it's only going to matter what I eat. So I can go lift some weights. I can run around the city as long as I want. I can run day and night, but at the end, the only thing that's going to matter is what I eat. Back to the first fair value gap. Okay. Eat at 7 p.m. Wait till next day, 12 p.m. All right. So I can drink coffee without sugar and milk. So just black coffee and that's it. Okay. That's actually good news. Somewhat. At least that's good news. Okay. Pushing through the first fair value gap. This is interesting. We are inverting this gap here. Cut the sugar, it helps a lot. All right. Let's go, Abyss. Congratulations. Okay, we need to switch time frames here. There's a 15-minute supply zone higher. Yeah, shenanigan. I know. I actually believe. I know it's. I mean, I did that and I had some success, but then I broke. I mean, my mind got broken and I couldn't get through with the whole process. You know what? I think this is what I'm trying to do here. All right. This is what I'm gonna do. Let's jump to the 1 minute. Do I really want this? I don't know. I'm doing so good today. I don't want to give back the profits. I need more clarity on this trade. We have an inversion gap. We went back to the first presentation gap. Now it's rejecting price. We did not close above 286. Drink water with electrolytes. All right. That's good to know. That's good to know. Yeah. Water. Lots of water. No stomach issues. Awesome, man. Oh, I think that's... what needs to be done. Okay, look at the reaction here. 20 until a green point. Okay. All right, I was here. Look at the rejection. Wow. Okay, this is just not enough to go long just yet. You know what? It might be just a liquidity sweep to go back again to the 1 hour fair value gap. Inverted the gap and now it's going back down again. What is going on here? Switching between the 1 and the 5 minute candles here. I mean time frames. So there's either going to be 210 or 347. I'd like to see 347 first, but it's a little bit up there. Until it's not closing higher than 286, I just can't do anything with this. Nothing. Okay, so still sitting on my hand. And the problem with that is that after 11, I mean, there's still some volume, but as we approach the lunch hour, we might gonna have lower probability setups here. Volume is gonna dry up. That's why I don't understand what was the purpose of the market here. I'm trying to understand what was the purpose. So far it seems like it wants to reach down for more liquidity on that 1 hour gap. That's what I think. Some would say that this could be an ICT classic entry because it has a market structure shift, picking up liquidity from this fair value gap and then going higher. Okay, no problem. But because of this, I don't know. I'm gonna wait for this candle to see what's gonna happen. It tastes you. Yeah, 15 minute fair value gap, yes. Look at that. Picked up liquidity from this bearish fair value gap. Sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. And now it's kind of looks like it wants to go lower. Look at this. Wow. Look at the spike here. Now it might want to take that 210. I don't know. Maybe it wants to. I mean, it failed to go higher. What if it wants to sweep lower? Interesting. I mean, it got close. And we still have time, obviously. So we're not even at the middle of the silver bullet hour, so anything can happen. Oh, gold -5. Wow. Okay. And that's also interesting. Like, if gold is tanking like crazy, NQ should be pushing higher a little bit at least. It's kind of having a hard time here. Maybe the micro wants to get some orders below 210. We don't know. Not sure. We'll see. Yeah, this is absolutely crazy. Look at that. Now it should be going through. There you go. Wow. Okay. But you know what's the beauty of all this? Is that as we were reading the charts, as we were reading the narrative, it was telling us the story. Like, it actually painted the picture, like what it's doing on the 15. It got rejected. The first presentation gap acted as a possible resistance area. We went down to pick up liquidity both on the micro and the mini now. Interesting. That's interesting. I do have a bit of a FOMO, but you know what? Just another great example, like why it's important to have a trading plan. Like I was just saying, like if we're not closing higher than the first presentation gap, I'm not interested to take along. And look at what happened. Now the problem, I mean, it's not a problem for me. The game plan is like, I'm definitely not going to take a trade on the, I mean, I'm not going to short this market. The only plan that I have left, if this market wants to go back to 347, that's the only plan for today's New York session. Nothing more. That's it. If this one keeps tanking, I'm okay. And by the way, on gold, at many prop firms, you cannot trade gold. Don't forget it, everybody. Gold is with it went down 5%. Many prop firms has this rule. So if any given market goes or is reaching the 2% threshold, so the CME or does the comics has the same rule anyway. If any market is tanking or skyrocketing more than 5%, then you cannot open a trade on your funded account. All right, so don't forget, be careful on gold. No trades on gold. Also, really, hey, Trading Star, thank you so much. Thank you so much for saying that. I appreciate that very much. Thank you, man. Well, we're here every day, grinding every day. Thank you. Thank you. As Sam Wilson says it to Captain Steve Rogers at the last scene of Avengers Endgame, when he hands over the shield, Sam Wilson just says, thank you. Gold reached 2% threshold. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, we reached the 2% threshold. Do not trade gold, because Zacromancer, I'm super happy. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I gotta find that meme now. I can't find it. Anyway. Let's go to the higher time frames. Let's check out what's happening. Nothing. Okay. So there's a chance that this one's gonna get, so let's see the midpoint of this fair value gap. All right. Let's just put a rectangle here. Okay, consequent encroachment of this would be this. All right. So 1 hour BC CE / mid level. All right. That's it. That's the next level, but nothing else. Kind of seeing a bounce here. Jenna, hey, welcome. Be careful with gold, Jenna. If you're trading on a funded account at these futures prop firms, many of these prop firms has this rule: if you reach the 2% threshold for the circuit breaker, then that's going to be an account breach. So be careful. All right. Do not trade gold. It's tanking. But you know, it's like not a big surprise. If you're looking at the daily chart on gold, it was pretty much expected. Okay. Mexican John Wick blew an evaluation yesterday. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Oh, somebody's trying to access my Facebook. Wow. That's awesome, man. I keep getting the you know, this password recovery thing. Is anyone else 1 day pass or yeah, Bulenox Chaz. Bulenox is 1 day pass. Yeah, ICT. Yeah, I keep getting these emails like somebody's trying to get a password reminder. So that's awesome. I mean, they're not gonna go anywhere. I have everything like the 2-factor authorization plus the email verification, so it's like technically impossible. I mean, almost impossible, but ours is long. Let's go. maybe who knows. No. First revenue gap. Look at, I think it wants to go back higher. Look at this. $5 in the green. Congratulations, Abyss. That's how you do it, man. That is how it's done. I'm not gonna take any more trades, by the way. I'm good. I'm very, very good. It does look like it wants to push it higher. Right now there's a 75% discount, but both on, let me check it, hold on. I think they're still keeping the 75%. Yeah, 75%, but also on option 2 accounts. So if you're looking for end of day trailing accounts, you can get it also with the 75% discount with the same code. But there's a daily loss limit, which is a soft breach, Chaz. So the option 2 accounts are end of day trailing, but daily loss limit, but soft breach. Okay. Almost hit. Stop loss 2. Oh my gosh, you're lucky, man. You are lucky. All right. Okay, everybody. I think I'm gonna call it here. I'm not taking any more trades. Don't trade gold. It's down 5.25% and it's tanking. Do not trade gold. The only plan that's left for me is if we close above the first fair value gap, I might try to take a trade later. I don't know. I'm not sure. So that is it. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. If you would like to support the channel, please use the code TOMSABO. It's the same everywhere. Bulenox, Apex, Funded Futures Network, Take Profit Trader, MyFundedFutures, FundingTicks, Lucid Trading, TRADEDAY, TRADEDAY, DayTraders as well. So you name it, choose the one that you like. Kind of helps the channel. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. God bless you all, and I'll see you guys at MyFunded TV. Methodical Man is going to be there as well today, and tomorrow the show goes on in London and New York. All right, God bless. Cheers, everybody.